Lomo. See? This is why women are useless. Obviously the fix is to make it stop spinning. Instead of being scared of it, put your hand on one of the sides so it's flat, on the conveyor belt. Why did we ever give women the right to vote? Or any rights at all? Teehee. Even men are better at being women than women are. Eve Smug. Subscript kitties and inspect element hackers. Welcome to Daily Neko. News you can meowsly trust. Straight from the kitten's paw. Today is the brave video, so let's dive into the details. On June 6, 2020, Twitter user CryptoMaterLeak said the following. So when you are using the Brave browser and type in Binance.us, you end up getting redirected to a Binance referral link. I see what you did there, mates. This brought on a huge onslaught of criticism from the crypto subreddits, as they are wont to do, eager to jump onto the hate bandwagon on Brave and bad because it's not Bitcoin. Then, on June 7th, he continued with the following. Happy to see that Brave already fixed it now 2 hours ago in their code. Fix for the affiliate ID. The fix on GitHub states the following. This functionality is behind a flag which you can disable via settings, appearance. With the fix linked above, the Show Brave suggested fits in autocomplete suggestions setting will be defaulted to false. Existing users that haven't modified the setting will have it turned off with our next release, planned for Thursday, June 11th. We're also considering a hotfix that would be released before that. Additionally, Brave released an official statement regarding this error. It was posted 19 hours ago on the Bad subreddit, and it reads as follows. On partner referral codes and Brave suggested sites, June 9, 2020. Over the weekend, one of our users noticed that typing Binance.us into Brave's address bar added an affiliate code to the end of the address that was typed in. The bad news is that we made a mistake when adding affiliate codes and logic using them to suggest alternative completions shown in the drop-down under the address bar. The error was adding the affiliate code to the default completion for a small set of URLs, instead of only to the suggested alternative completions that users must pick manually. We apologize to our users for this error. What we intended is shown by this example with a keyword prefix, ledger, typed into Brave. As shown here. The default completion, selected immediately if you hit the enter key, is the first item in the drop-down, a clearly labeled Google search. Note that we are not a paid search partner of Google. The alternative completion is an affiliate coded URL for a specific ledger product, which the user is free to select or ignore. What we did not intend was the wrong default shown here, where the first link would default to their referral link. The default suggestion should have been the third item, Binance.us. Again, we apologize to our users for this error, and we wanted to share more about how we will ensure that this does not happen again. The good news is that this does not compromise user privacy, nor does it reveal any personal information. The affiliate code identifies Brave to the partner, it does not identify the user or anyone else. In no case would affiliate codes ever be added to or overwritten in any link in a web page, as some had misreported. The bug affected only URLs typed into the address bar. We have already fixed the issue in Brave's open source on GitHub and in Brave's testing release channels, as well as in the stable release of our desktop browser that just went live, by changing the Show Brave suggested sites in autocomplete suggestions settings default to off. Unfortunately, our review process failed to check carefully all combinations of default versus alternative completions for URLs as well as built-in keywords. The default completion for a URL should never add any such code or alter the URL other than to upgrade from HTTP to HTTPS, if possible, and per web standards for normalizing URL syntax. We promise never to add anything to the default completion for URLs typed into the address bar. We also will check for all ways that affiliate codes can appear in Brave's user interface, and clearly delineate to our users the differences between affiliate coded suggestions, completions based on history, bookmarks, and open tabs, and search queries. Finally, we have checked with Binance to confirm that we will make no revenue from the unintended default URL auto completions that added affiliate codes to the address typed in. We should note that all browsers with major search engine partnerships add affiliate codes to search queries, industry standard since Safari's Google deal in 2003. We believe the browser can provide suggestions, without default completions, as a pre-search engine for keywords typed into the address bar, reducing the amount of information people currently send to search engines. But for URL completions, we will never modify URLs, and we will present affiliate-based suggestions clearly labeled as such. And honestly, I think it's not as big an issue as people are making it out to be. Anytime someone brings up an issue about Brave, there's a bunch of shit posters who are ill informed about how it works, or are using heavily outdated information that Brave has addressed since those critiques came to light. It's sad that the people in the crypto space, who likely understand technology enough, are so quick to believe any criticism of things they already dislike without doing any of their own research of verifying details for themselves. This user posted. Seems like the majority of the backlash was kicked up by those with confirmation bias. Even if the published articles are updated to include this clarification, the appearance of corruption will linger and be more widely known than the quick response, apology and fix. Errors are bound to happen in the future, but transparency will help steer the narrative away from conspiracies. I do find it interesting how Google News sent a notification about this before it really picked up that much. And that too is a very good point. The major browsers and tech companies that have something to lose would be eager to misconstrue and misinform people about competitors. Yet the only people made are people who had bias for Brave beforehand anyway. Not a big issue. There is no privacy issue, but still affects Brave reputation. Yes, it does. It's pretty big in the fact that multiple non-techie friends I'd been telling about Brave started forwarding me all sorts of negative articles about it when shit hit the fan. So I wouldn't exactly say, no biggie, because it certainly turned a lot of people against the project, even if in my own opinion it's not that big of a deal, considering they fixed it. But it is interesting to see the newfound anti-Brave sentiment in r/d Google. Show me one company that hasn't made a mistake. Firefox and Chrome have by far made way worse mistakes. Your techie friends are idiots. And yeah, it's really not a good look at all, and it's awful that this slipped through. But the fact that Brave has consistently been quick to respond to controversy, and actually find ways to improve on what they have, is amazing. But they really do need a fucking PR team or something, cause they keep making small blunders like this. Anytime there's a controversy, people misunderstand how it works, post incorrect info, and in a way readers gobble it up without question. No, it doesn't mine crypto on your machine. No, you don't need to accrue $100 to withdraw anymore. They fixed that. Now it only requires 5 BAT to withdraw. See? You have super outdated info. Yes, it does block ads on your site, but only if they're not first-party ads. If you ask your Brave viewers to turn off ad blocker for your site, they might do it so you still get paid. If they're willing to have their data given to those advertisers instead of Brave. XD. Alternatively, you can also get on Brave and make money from both BAT and Google AdSense. Up to you. Free will and all that. I think it shows a focused effort on their part to remain true to their goals. And should they stray from their duty toward a more privacy-conscious browser, I'm sure the users will be there to voice their opposition. When the day comes that Brave has truly made a misstep, such as leaking user data or such, then I'll swap back over to Firefox or something. But until that day, I will continue to use Brave over Google or Mozilla. It is simply the better option in my opinion. Besides, I don't even need $100 to withdraw. I still need $100 to withdraw on Twitch. Brave just flat out does it better, and they fix problems quickly, and they address it honestly, and they communicate it to their users. And yes, I know about the retarded Brendan Knight being against gay marriage thing. Honestly, I don't care. He's an individual. He can make political donations and also be a CEO. And so can I. And so can you. We live in America. If gay marriage isn't allowed in one state, I'll go to another. Gay rights isn't as big an issue here as it is in other parts of the world. So I don't need to focus so much on that. That fight is mostly over, and slowly, over the years, gay rights will eventually be the norm. What I do need to fight right now, in 2020, is privacy, security, mega corporations like Google, protecting my data from companies and governments. I vastly prioritize these over a $1,000 donation against gay marriage in 2014. So before I continue ranting endlessly, let's spread some positivity and live laugh love with some pretty Yuri. Here's KD Wolf on Tumblr who make these pretty pictures. Is super cute. Super duper cute. This me, with the gun, pulling my girlfriend by her tie. Ooh woo. I wish I had a girlfriend threaten me with a gun and threaten to beat me up and shit. That's hot. Oh shit, okay. Gun, forget you can support me and help me get a gun and a girlfriend and help me afford my titties and my face and my throat and my nails and my hair and my makeup and my bras and my thigh highs and my chokers and my panties. Thanks for watching. Remain vigilant and don't get trolled out there. Suck my dick, faggots.